Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the War Train here. In today's video, we are going to be checking out Streets of Rage 4, the Classic Edition from Limited Run Games. Now, I did a pickups video yesterday, and if you guys haven't seen that, definitely go check out that video. But I wasn't expecting any more games for the month of August, especially ones being delivered in the mail. So after I uploaded that video, I actually went out my front door and seen I had a box. So I opened it up and there it was. Limited Run Games had sent Streets of Rage 4, the Classic Edition that I ordered God knows how long ago. So I actually forgot what was in this. And you know, at the time, there was no mention of another physical version of this. So as you guys know, and a lot of you have already picked it up, they've been selling, you know, a physical version of Streets of Rage 4 at like Walmart and GameStop. And honestly, I almost picked one of those up, but I remembered I had ordered this version and I wanted to wait and see kind of what was in this first, because I did think about picking that up. It does come with a keychain and an art book, and I thought that was really cool. Now, I don't think this version comes with that stuff, but this one did come with the Streets of Rage 4 soundtrack, which I thought was really cool. Because this game does have some decent music in it, and you know, like all of them, it came with a limited run card. And I noticed on here that Limited Run has changed up their style of the cards. Before, on the back, it was just black and said Limited Run, you know, in the way they normally write their logo. And on the front here, it also says Limited Run with their regular logo, but it's circled in physical forever, which was something new that they also added to the style. So I just thought that was something different. I wanted to add that in. But really cool. Pretty excited to finally have a physical copy of this. Honestly, I did download this on my Xbox on Xbox Games Pass on launch day and played through the game. I think it's really good. The one thing though is I found out by watching Digital Foundry's video that the PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch version are actually superior to the Xbox version. Now, I guess they were ported by different companies, and the same person that ported the PS4 and the Switch version was the same company, and they made it basically the same exact, you know, game with the same features. They both run at 1080p. I believe they both run at 60 frames a second. So I thought that was really cool, and they also have extra features that you're not going to get, you know, in the Xbox version. So for a change, that's pretty cool. Normally the Switch is the version that kind of gets features cut, and this time it's not that way. So definitely happy that I got it on the Switch, because it's the same version as the PS4, and it's also a game that now I can play portable as well as playing it on the TV. So with that said, guys, let's check out what's in this physical edition. Alright guys, so let's see what we got in here. Going to be real careful with my knife here, trying to crack into this. Definitely don't want to slice into anything important here. There we go. And I don't want to put a slice on the case itself. Alright, so break that seal. Alright, so as you can see, this has an outer slip cover. And there we go. That is absolutely awesome. How it has Genesis written on there. And it is really big compared to an actual Genesis case. You know, it's night and day. So I almost need to get one to compare. So I'm going to sit that there, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go grab one to compare. Okay guys, so I just grabbed one. So here you can see, here's Jungle Strike. What a big difference. Here's Jungle Strike and Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Now, just look at the difference in the size of the case. You know, so it's definitely quite a bit bigger. And you know, as far as like the spine as well, it's definitely wider than actual Sega Genesis games. So just something to take note of. I wasn't expecting it to be just such a large case, but regardless, it is really, really cool looking. So definitely happy to have picked this up. So let's go ahead and see what we got in here right after we look at the back real quick. Really, really cool. You know, 26 years later, legendary series Streets of Rage is finally back with a brand new episode with lush hand-drawn animations, new combat abilities, and fresh tracks from an amazing team of composers. Streets of Rage 4 is a masterful return of the classic action series fans adore. So 2 online players, up to 4 locally, 17 playable characters including 12 in pixel art. Classic gameplay enhanced with brand new features, 12 unique stages, and new game modes. So as you can see, 1 to 4 players. So cracking this open, wow, this thing is tight. There we go. Okay, so you right off the bat you get a cover that is unique to this version, being that it's limited run, because the other version that, you know, is out there for a physical release is different. And let's see what we got here. So we got a steel book, and the other cover is more reminiscent of this style, but I think this is even different. Really, really cool. You know, you got your guy on the back there. So that is really, really cool. He's also on the front. So actually this one's probably pretty close to the regular release, that design anyway. This one is definitely unique for sure. And same stuff pretty much on the back as it is on the back of the big clamshell. So the steelbook doesn't have the game inside of it, but it looks really nice and does have the artwork inside as well. So really, really like what they did with the steelbook. And here's the actual game. So I'm gonna have to cut that guy open as well. So break the seal on this. Now these Switch games can be sealed really, really tight, some of them. Some of them are kind of loose, but a lot of them are really tight and a little hard to open, so definitely easier with a knife. Let's see. Alright, so here we go, and there it is. We got the cartridge, and we also have a little art book. But what's really cool in here is this is reversible. So as you can see, we got Bare Knuckle 4, and Bare Knuckle is what they call it overseas. So that's really cool. You can reverse the artwork if you want, and it's pretty cool as well, because say you do reverse it, you get the black spine, which I really do like that. I have the misprint of you know, the one Switch game, I forget what it is. One of them they misprinted. I can't remember which game it is now, but I have a copy of that, and it has a black spine. It looks absolutely awesome. The name is eluding me at the moment. I can think of the game, but can't think of the name of it. So here we got the art book. Now I'm curious if this art book is similar to the one that you wind up getting in the regular physical release. So here it has the story for the game, showing, you know, the different attacks, what buttons and stuff that is, letting you know that specials drain health. And also, if hit enemies to restore it. So you have your character's name. So your main character, Axel Stone. You got Blaze Fielding, Cherry Hunter, Floyd Araya, Adam Hunter, and we got the enemies here. Donovan, Dylan, Galcia, some really strange names. Victoria, Garnett, Y Signal, Murphy, Ferocio, Sugar, Big Ben, Raven, Goro. Some really unique looking characters in here. Gold, Kuba. I like the design of Kuba with the skull. I think that's pretty cool. Diva, Nora, Commissioner, Barbin, DJ Kawashi, Shiva, or Shiva, however you want to pronounce that. We got Max, Estelle, Mr. Y, and Miss Y. Lots of different enemies there. So the creators speak on saving a genre from a fatal knockout. And, you know, that being the creator's story there, seeming to finish off the art book. Then with limited run at the end. So really, really cool that they put that in there. And I don't know how this comes out, but as you can see, if you guys can see that really small, it says Sega in there. So I guess that this cover is also reversible. Yes. Oh, that is awesome. So wow, you get the Mega Drive style. That looks just really, really cool. I really like that. So yeah, reversible cover art, so you can pick what style you want to have shown. Sega Mega Drive or Sega Genesis. So that is really, really cool. And you know, you're not gonna obviously, you know, get something so cool with the physical release that, you know, they're selling at Walmart or GameStop for I think $34.99. This is definitely quite a bit cooler, you know, coming in this large clamshell. Even though that one may have a reversible cover, you know, you're definitely not getting something as cool as this just because of this cover. That's why I looked at the limited release or whatever, and you know, I seen it had a statue and everything, which is cool. But I was like, you know, at the very least, I wanted to get the clamshell because it just really fit with what game it was. Being that this series thrived on the Sega Genesis, so really, really cool. Definitely, let me know what you guys think about this limited run release of Streets of Rage 4. Now, I'm going to close out the video with some gameplay of this game. But if you guys enjoy the video, you guys know what to do. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, guys. I try to put content out like this as much as I can. But I really appreciate you guys watching. And here we go. Check out some gameplay.